What's up guys, my name is Zach with Lake Effect Magic, and today we're doing the blackjack private eye trick. You take the ace, right? And I'm going to set aside these two jacks right here. They're going to be important a bit.
Okay.
So, I want you to put the ace on the top of the deck, and I'm going to shuffle it in so it gets lost. Now, luckily we have the Blackjack Private Eye company to help us find our missing ace. So we're going to take them, or put the jack on the top, just like that. Actually, can you hold for a second? And we're going to put the jack of clubs underneath. So they're just like that, right?
Yep.
We're going to cut them. We're going to cut them into the deck, and they're going to find our missing ace, right? So if I spread out the cards, you can see that there's one card between the two of them. Why don't you go ahead and look at what that card is?
Yes! That's awesome.
Alright guys, that's a private eye trick. Let's go through an explanation. So before you start the trick, you want to pull out two cards that are identical to each other in some way. So like in my case, it's the two blackjacks. It can be like really any two cards you want, but if they look similar to each other, then it has like a good impact. So you can use like the jokers or any two identical or brother or sister face cards or whatever. And you just want to put that off to the side so that the audience doesn't know or knows that you're like not screwing with it or anything. Then you have like the audience pick like any card they want. So for this example, we'll just use like the 9 of clubs, and have them put the 9 of clubs on the top of the deck, and then you can just give it a false shuffle so that the 9 of clubs or whichever their card is stays on top of the deck. So it's still there. From there, you take one of your two secret cards and you put it on top of the deck, and then do a double lift, which you can learn in one of our other videos right up here. And then you take the other card and put it right underneath the deck, like that. So you can hold it like this so that they really think that it's just those two cards. And then you cut the two jacks into the deck, just like that. It can be cut to anywhere they want. You can even have them cut it for you if you want that extra effect. You let the effect sink in, make it seem like the jacks are actually doing work in the deck so that it builds up that magic. And then you do a table spread to reveal your cards. And it'll always be in between the two cards because that's how you had it set up. You can either pull the card yourself or have the audience member get it themselves. Either way, it usually gets a good reaction out of them.
Zach did a great explanation of this trick. We're going to go over a slightly different review that I use a lot personally, and it's basically the exact same trick, it's just the ending is slightly different. So they've picked their card and you've thrown it either into the deck or on top and then shuffled it and controlled it so they think that it's lost somewhere in the middle of the deck. After you've shuffled it up and they think it's lost, you take your first jack and you place it on top of the deck and get a double lift with your thumb, like that. It's just a real quick little thing. You're gonna use the misdirection to distract them from your setup. You're gonna take the other jack and you're gonna slide it underneath your double lift and then pinch it at the bottom so you can hold it. So it looks like you just got the two jacks. And you're like, see, these jacks are magical because they can actually find your card out of this deck without even having to go through it. Take a look, ready? 1, 2, and you just let it come out. So it was double lifted and you just go like that and slide it out. And it's all about the motion. I usually slide it out right as it hits the deck because that's when they've lost focus the most on the cards. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then you hold it up. Or sometimes if you want to get creative, instead of hitting the deck, you could hit the box, you could hit your leg, you could hit one of the audience members in the face if you wanted to. I'm just kidding, don't do that, it's terrible. So that's another way to reveal private eye. Thanks for watching guys, and tune in next time on Lake Effect Magic.